What up, Cowboys Nation YouTubers? Is that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you? I know it's been a while since we've last talked, but you know, we had to sit back and wait for that Baltimore and Pittsburgh game to finally get done. And now we get a small peek at what Baltimore has or has not. Pittsburgh is just a hell of a team, as we know. Baltimore tried their best without Lamar, and it didn't work out for them. Now, how that leads into the Cowboys is because we play them next week or next Tuesday. And more than likely, Lamar will be through the COVID protocol and will be active for that game. Now, if something happens to him, more than likely RG3 will not be his backup because he hurt his hamstring. And it'll be McSorley, something like that. And he's only had 2 years experience. So it will behoove our team to work on some run discipline and run defense, because as we know, that's what's sorely lacking a lot of times. Lamar is more into running than he is to throwing. So our corners might get a better shot at holding it down on the outsides more than our run defense on the insides, the way they like to run the ball. But that's one of the keys of the game that I can think of, is that they got to stick to their run discipline and have Jalen and Van Der Esch pretty much look out for their keys and their gaps. Because if they over pursue, like Jalen's prone to do, he's going to throw himself out of position, and then the whole thing's going to become a cluster, and they're just going to run all over us again. But they got the time to look at film and figure out things. But, you know, as I've said before, I don't think they ever look at film, because it looks like week to week they never change anything. Nothing ever improves. If your run defense is porous, and you know it's because you're out of position, why haven't you corrected yourself and put yourself in better position? Seems simple, right? Common sense. But it never seems to work. If you know Antoine Woods and Neville Gallimore are better run stuffers, why aren't they more in running situations on the field? No. You don't even have them on the field most of the time. So, I don't know. That's going back to players and coaches. But hopefully they figure something out, because this is audition time. From here on out to the end of the season, excuse me, it's time to see what this team has. Mentally, physically, coaching-wise, and player-wise. This is it. We are now auditioning for 2021 if we can't get ourselves out the cellar right now. Don't get me wrong, I mean, we still have a chance to actually win the division, which is the just weirdest thing to do. And it's something we can actually might be able to pull off if we could string some wins together. We could actually still win this division. It will be a cruel twist of fate to do it, though, and then get blown out in the playoffs and we lost all that draft capital. Currently, we are in fourth place, fourth draft overall position, and that means we can actually draft somebody who can make an immediate impact in 2021, be it a corner, offensive tackle, y'all can forget quarterback, safety, anything like that, another linebacker. We can definitely improve in the first round and possibly the second round, since it's so high that we have a shot to really make a difference on this team next season. But we'll have to see what they do. If they string together some wins and actually make the playoffs, all that's out the window. But yeah, the guys are off today. They had the Marcus Paul Memorial, and they had it virtually, so the players and coaches and everybody could be there. Because he has Marcus Paul had influence over more than just the Dallas Cowboys. He played with the Bears, and the Buccaneers, I think. So he's got a lot of friends, family to pay their respects. And it's hard. The Cowboys are still reeling from his passing, and they admitted it. That's why they were a little off. But, you know, if y'all going to start dedicating stuff to people, y'all really need to start playing like you're dedicating stuff to people. Don't come out here with this defeatist attitudes like y'all doing when a play doesn't go your way and y'all pretty much look like y'all quit. But that's what they do. Other than that, you had Jerry Jones pretty much coming out looking like an idiot, trying to compare Ben DiNucci to the practice squad wide receiver that had to play quarterback for the Denver Broncos. How are those two even remotely relatable? That's just... If you don't like Ben DiNucci, just don't like Ben DiNucci. Every interview you seem to catch, you just keep throwing this kid under the bus. And if anything, you already pretty much gave up on him, because you're talking about Gilbert being your backup quarterback next year if you don't get Andy Dalton back. So, I don't know. Jerry, just don't say anything. Just stay quiet like you've been doing. But that's all I got for y'all. These next couple weeks will be an audition. It's going to be a test to us fans and the ownership to see what we have in this team, coaching-wise and player-wise, for 2021. A lot of fans are going to have their opinions because they've already had their opinions pretty much set in stone. And we'll see if the team feels the same way. If not, it's just another wasted season, and we're just going to go into 2021 doing the same crap we did in 2020, and it's another regurgitation of the Jason Garrett era, year in and year out. And I for one, am not wanting to sit through another decade of that. But that's all I got for y'all. Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. I'd have made a video yesterday, but I was not injured. Well, I guess you can say injured. I could not walk yesterday. That was a difficult thing for me to do. Come on. Had an injury on my foot that I could not walk, so couldn't get around making no videos yesterday. But I'm going to try and work it out today. It's still a painful thing. It's not as high as it was yesterday. I can walk now, but I just kind of walk with a limp. Kind of sideways, if you will. And I'm going to try and get through this work shift. But y'all take care out there. Stay safe. Cowboys Nation, we got to hold it down for our own, because ain't nobody else will. That's all I got. Thank y'all for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. And I'll talk to y'all next time. VA Dallas Cowboy fan, out.